NaOinka feels sorry for someone?
I can't believe NaOinka actually felt sorry for Jane after Marty lit into her at tribal council. I didn't think NaOinka would feel sorry for anybody but NaOinka.
Nobody could have ever guessed we would end up with men versus women on this challenge.
What's he mean, no faith?
What's going on?
Dude, I am hungry.
The guy either got to go on a barbecue with all the women or he got to stay at camp with all the women. He's a winner either way.
Girls and Chase.
Have a choice. You get to go eat something with a bunch of smelly men, and half of them are idiots, the other half are assholes, or you stay at camp with the people who are controlling the game, NaOinka and Brenda, plus you have something better to look at. I mean, it made sense to me.
Good strategy, Marty. At the start of the game, vote out all your strong players from your tribe. When the game goes individual, convince all the others you're a strong player who knows how to play the game. God.
Marty sure has this game backwards. At the time, you don't want to make yourself out to be the power player, especially the week after they voted someone out claiming she was a power player. Why would you go tell people how strong you are?
I told you Brenda was the big player in this game.
I am completely amazed how everyone was running around. Oh, don't make Brenda mad. Don't make Brenda mad. She must be controlling the game a lot more than they've been putting in the show. I think you don't want to make NaOinka mad because she'll complain until somebody votes you out. But Brenda seemed more under the radar to me. I guess not. Not for them to be that fearful of her.
Do these people not understand that you're not paranoid when people are actually out to get you? Brenda was bitching about Chase before he started getting paranoid.
I think that was another one of these things where they make up stuff to justify voting for someone. And when the women were alone at camp, NaOinka and Brenda were just bouncing all around trying to justify voting off anyone and everyone. And that deal with NaOinka talking about how Chase was going to screw himself by being paranoid is why I think that Chase and Jane aren't going to be ending up together. I think Chase thinks he's in with the NaOinka Brenda 3, and he's number 4.
Yes, Brenda! Woo! Bye-bye, bitch. Marty the bitch.
Coming down to Marty versus Brenda in the challenge. That was one of those nail-biter moments in the game for me, thinking Marty was going to end up getting the immunity and they wouldn't be able to get him out again. I've seen too many of these where the bad people that I want voted out end up going on winning streaks and getting immunity and you can't get them out. That's why I would have voted out Marty last week, no matter what kind of promise was made to him.
Fabio hates playing stupid.
That's the greatest thing about this plan. I don't really have to do a whole lot, and that's a big part of this game.
He's really stupid. Oh no, he's Beagle stupid. He's not just Dachshund stupid. Beagle stupid.
That's a good strategy as far
You know
as I'm
it.
concerned,
Sorry to any Beagle fans out there, but what can I say? If you're honest, like I am about dachshunds, you know what I mean. Somehow I'm thinking Fabio is not a smart player playing dumb. I mean, it could be, and the thought crossed my mind last week, but I'm thinking there's no way. He's just too damn good at playing dumb if he is.
NaOinka, the humanitarian of the world.
I don't like him.
So at the beginning of the show, she feels sorry for Jane, and now she thinks she's a humanitarian. Delusional is my guess.
Have to hand it to NaOinka. This is a great tribal council, and it wouldn't be good without her.
I saw some of the comments on Dwayne's about people can't enjoy the show with NaOinka there, but I can deal with evil better than I can deal with stupid. She wants to be evil and mouthy and make good tribal councils like that. I can handle her being there. I don't think people will vote for her if she's down in the final 3, so I don't mind her being there.
Enough, need to bring me your torch.
Yay, Marty's gone.
Marty, Travis spoke.
Brenda crew had me scared thinking they were going to keep Marty. They already got NaOinka. They don't need a Marty with them.
That had me biting my nails, but it wasn't as close as what they let on to be. Marty had 7 out of 11 votes. I think instead of just trying to get the guys who he should have known there were guys in with the Brenda alliance, he should have went up to NaOinka and said, look, you're as evil as I am. You're not going to get votes in the final vote, so you got to go against Brenda. Now is your time. You got me. Between you and me, it'll be a toss-up. Between you and everybody else, you're not getting votes. But I'm glad Marty is gone. Now if they could just get rid of NaOinka, which I don't think is going to happen because Brenda and Sash are going to take NaOinka to the finals because she's evil and no reason to go with a 3-way toss-up. Just go with the toss-up between Brenda and Sash. And I think they will have Chase conned, and he ain't going to side with Jane. He might wake up to the fact that it's not him and Brenda and NaOinka, but I doubt it.
Hey, stop. You want to be in trouble?
Playing the game, but obviously there weren't enough playing the game tonight. I didn't see it coming, otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here right now. It sucks to not be in the game.
So Marty loses, but he wouldn't change a thing.
I can understand some people saying they wouldn't change their game at their last little blurb. But there are people like Marty who made obvious mistakes. Like voting out all the strong people off his tribe, so he merged down. And he may not have known about that they were going to switch up the tribes and screw him over, but if he wouldn't have made his tribe weak, they would have merged and had the numbers on both sides, and his tribe would have been the ones with all the numbers at the end. And then he could have controlled them like he was doing at the beginning.